Happy New Year. I decided I want to make a video today in light of what today is, January 1st, 2024. And I see a lot of people kind of talking about how to make this like your most productive year, or how to like put in hard work to get closer to the life that you want, how to develop discipline and all of these things. And so I kind of wanted to come on with a little bit of a different message on how to, instead of putting in hard work, I would call it putting in soft work to get closer to what you want. And so what I mean by that is like a lot of the strategies that people use to manifest the life that they want involve like kind of going against the flow of what feels good to you and shaming yourself for not enjoying hard work. I personally do not like hard work. I like things to be easy. I like them to be fun. I like to be light. And so I'm just going to talk about that for a few minutes. So 2023 was a very transformative year for me. And I think the thing that really shifted was that I decided to start honoring myself rather than trying to change myself to fit into the society and the world that we live in. And so part of that is just doing things that feel really good to you. So for all the people who want to have a transformative 2024, here are a few things that I did that helped me to start living my dream life. One of those things was I get dressed every day in a way that feels really good to me. It's not a rule of like, oh, you have to wear certain types of clothes or makeup or anything like that, but just make sure you take that time, no matter how much time it is. For some people it's 10 minutes, for other people it's 2 hours, and just get into yourself and feel really good about yourself. For me, it takes me maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get fully dressed and makeup and everything like that. But for other girls, it's 2 to 3 hours because they like a little bit more, and don't feel ashamed of that. Another thing was spending, so this has to do with budgeting. Spending money on the things that make me feel good. So a lot of financial strategy is like about cutting back and being extremely minimalist and being extremely frugal. But what I noticed is that when I tried to budget that way, it made me feel like I was trying too hard, like I was more depressed, like something was missing. So what I did was I always kept certain things in my spending plan. And so that includes my nails, that includes my hair, that includes really good, healthy food. Those are the things that are non-negotiable for me. So for you, take some time to decide what are the things that you need to feel abundant in. And then don't negotiate on those things, and then cut back on everything else. So if traveling isn't as important to you, then cut back in that area and then spend in the areas that mean something to you. Another thing that was really helpful to me was finding these little rituals that kind of are a reminder of like showing myself love and care and attention. And so I'm going to share one of those with you. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get up. So, and I'm not always perfect at keeping up with this, but I try to buy myself flowers. There's no time frame for it. I think I've had these ones about 3 or 4 days, and I'll keep them as long as they last. And you take them out, rearrange them every day, put fresh water in every day that you can remember to do it. And it's really an act of self-love to just buy yourself the flowers. And then there's something about rearranging them and taking the time to sit down with them that kind of slows you down and just reminds you to embrace life and beautiful things. And I actually got this ritual from a woman who gave me a tarot reading a couple years ago, and she told me to do this as a self-love ritual, and I noticed that my flowers reflect directly how I'm doing. So there are times where 3 or 4 days of having some flowers like this, they'd be all wilted and they'd be looking kind of nasty because I'm not pouring into those flowers and I'm not pouring into myself. So I'm not sure how it works, but it does. So I challenge you to try that. And then if you can think of any other ways to put in soft work rather than hard work toward getting closer to the life that you want, share it in the comments, and I'll make more videos about this because there's so many ways that this can be done. And I just wanted to do something really brief. Happy New Year, and have a wonderful 2024 and a wonderful day.